Hello, 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 and welcome back to Resilient Break Every Chain with Resilient Susanna. Today, I choose to bring you to this cozy little corner that I prepared, which I call my Resilient Lounge. It's a lounge where people who come to me can sit, relax, and express their heart's desire, express their dreams, their disappointments, their ups and their downs. Because as Resilient Susanna, I am your bounce back coach. Bounce back from what? Bounce back from life. The curveballs that life throws at us at times. And I know many of you, and for you who are joining me for the first time, yes, I am Resilient Susanna, a name that penned me because of the ability, the definition of that word says the ability to bounce back from difficult situations quickly. Some even say easily. I don't go for easy because it was not easy. But in a space of time and coming out at the other end of that situation better than you went in. That's resilience. I consider you my resilient family because I know you too would be dealing with so much at different times in your life. And you too would have bounced back from some obstacles, some challenges, some difficulties. And I salute you. In the words of my husband, when you go through, you come through. We know that diamonds are born under fire. So he called me first a diamond. And now I call you, my resilient family, resilient diamonds. You made it. You survived through the struggle, through the difficulties, through the ups and the downs. You made it. Thank you to all my subscribers who continue to journey with me. And life is indeed a journey. 2025 took me to a place where the journey led to exploring a different dimension of my life. We are called to create because God is creative. In the beginning, God created. He's the creator. And we were created in his image and in his likeness. So we have creative power residing inside of us. It's up to us to tap into that creative power in order to produce. That's why we have songwriters. That's why we enjoy movies, because of those who write the movies and books and plays and even businesses. It's because of a creative idea born in the heart of someone. And they believed it enough to make it a reality. Presently, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. And for me, it really too is a dimension that leaves me amazed at the creative power of God inside of me. Because 2024 ended as I continued to create. Most of you will know about my book, Happily Ever After. My story, my journey, my resilience by the grace of Almighty God. So when I wrote this book, because as a child growing up, you see our dreams and desires. If you listen to that inner child, that was once speaking to you, and now we no longer hear that voice. That voice usually tells us our purpose. And I remember always loving to write. Way back in primary school, I can remember that. And so penning this book, I thought, well, okay, that part of my journey was accomplished. But God has put in my heart to do some resilient transformational literature. Literature to the form that it would inspire, because when someone comes to me for a coaching session, I always say I'm a teacher all the way, so I would give homework, I would give them things to do to help them grow throughout that period that we are not together. Things they can work on to build resilience. And so the first thing that I created was Resilient Break Every Chain. Yes, after our YouTube channel. It is a compilation of powerful quotes such as bend, Don't break. Resilience is your nature. And with that quote, you would get an awesome diagram, a drawing, a picture, however you choose to call it, that would reflect the quote. And it's been proven that art therapy truly transforms life. So what we are putting into practice is art. I have a daughter who was doing this even before I thought about it. She said, Mommy, when I stress out, I just like a color. And she buy her color pencil. She has books. I would give her pages and stuff that I have. And she would sit and color and share the beauty of it. And I remember growing up, that was one of my favorite things as well. Because when we do that, one of the things it does is cause us to not live in the moment of stress and frustration. It takes us away. It's calming. The strokes, as you take your time and you color, it creates an inner peace. It relaxes. It is therapeutic. And so I put that concept of the coloring along with the powerful quotes together to help you on your journey of when you are feeling down, when you're feeling stressed, when you don't know what to do. Just forget about everything. For some people, it's difficult to relax. So this is a way to help you relax and just forget about everything. One of them have more images that will reflect strength and power. So if you are a male, it's for you too, because my channel is for women of faith and the men who love them. Or if you just want something nice and feminine and more soft and gentle, then you have this one for the ladies. So this was created with you in mind. And because I am also Heart of a Sister Family Foundation, I don't leave out any dimension of the family. So we have to look out for our children. And one of the things that burns my heart, especially being a pre-primary educator for the last 40 or so years, is how we don't teach our children anymore strong values, strong principles. Our school system are pushing after the grades and neglecting character building. And so I believe great character comes from God. When we look at the fruits of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, temperance, if we would exhibit these characteristics with each other, our world would be a better place. Some of us grew up with some of that naturally, but our world presently does not teach that. And so if we go to the Bible, we would see in Galatians the fruits of the Spirit. And I did these to help our children, that we would use them to teach our children. So we have the fruits of the Spirit for little ones. So the characters would demonstrate images that a little child would attach to, can identify with. The words are bold and it's easy for them to color. Then there's a scripture verse, for instance, love one another as I have loved you. And then there's a lovely little story to illustrate that fruit. It's designed for the parent to sit with the child, teach and encourage them. And then there is fruits of the Spirit for juniors. So that's the kids now who are 8 to 12, who are now a little more on their own, and they can sit and the images will be bolder with more intricate matters for them to color. They would have a scripture verse as well. There's an explanation and there's also a story. In addition to that, creation. We reach adulthood and asking who we are and where we came from and why are we here. We need to teach our children from young that God created them. And just as He created everything in nature with a purpose and a function, we too have a purpose and a function. You have a purpose and a function. And so this one was designed with lots of activities. This one is really parent-child involvement. It has prompts to help you chat with your child, activities to encourage you to share with your children, things like these that you can work together, questions and answers. This was designed to help our children build resilience, and build character. Then I have my journals. My daily gratitude journal, which has been selling really well, maybe because too it's also the beginning of the year and people have that mindset and that concept. But I want you to take that throughout the year. We must always learn to be grateful. We must always take time to reflect at the end of the day. So I don't have one of those with me, but it's that big seller. I'm waiting on some right now. So your daily gratitude journal teaches you that every day at the end of your day or the beginning of your day, you stop and you reflect. And there are prompts to help you do so. So for me, every night before I go to bed, I sit down. Until now I'm learning it by heart. I will write down 3 people that bless me, something that I'm proud of, my accomplishments for the day, my goals for the next day, and I'm enjoying it. Hello, go to the link in my bio, click, and you can get this as well. If you are right here in Trinidad, you can get it hard copy. If you're abroad, then you can click the link and get it through downloading it, purchasing it, and it will be downloaded for you. So that's the daily journal. Then I have the art of gratitude. I truly believe gratitude determines your altitude, because a spirit of gratefulness and thankfulness truly helps us to maintain peace, help us to maintain relationship, help us to be in a frame of mind that attracts positive things to our lives. And so with gratitude coloring book, I chose to do this one using animals. So for every page, there's a different animal reflected. So this one is about a dog. And it says, he's a symbol of loyalty and companionship. And then it would ask you, who in your life provides loyalty and support? It causes you to pause, to reflect, and then be grateful for that person. And how can you show them appreciation for what they would have done in your life? And each page would carry a different animal, and it will tell you what they are as far as building resilience is concerned. So our butterfly is transformation and growth, and we are all about transformation and growth. So then there's the weekly gratitude journal, because at the end of the day you would have reflected, and then at the end of the week you would summarize your accomplishment, you will celebrate yourself and all of that. So it's a compilation of resources, and I'm not done yet. There is so much more to come. There's a possible book on the way, there is a game for the kids, and there are different activities and books and so forth that I am working on. So today I just wanted to introduce you to what I probably might call my library of resource material. Click the link in the bio for more information. For those of you on YouTube, I want you to comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you think this would have been an inspiration to you or someone that you know. And for those of you who like TikTok like me as well, I'm starting my community there. Go on, look for me. The link is in my bio. Follow me there. And so we have chats live, and we consider that the Resilient Launch, where we come together live on TikTok. So my friends, and those of you on Facebook, I am on Facebook as well, but not posting as much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Love and blessings. See you next week. Bye for now.